I see people in the comments talking about the NFL playoffs. All the seeds have been settled. If your team made it, good luck to you this weekend. My Eagles are there, number 2 seed. Detroit Lions looking great. They're the team to beat in my estimation. Of course, the Chiefs are always going to be the Chiefs. The Bills look good. The Rams could be a surprise. It's going to be exciting playoffs. We could see the Lions versus the Vikings round 2 in the second round of the playoffs. That's super excited. You know what else is exciting? This is the new year. In the new year, some people make resolutions. I know a lot of you didn't, and that's fine. But I'm always curious what people's New Year's resolutions are. Jeff Keys said, "Give up resolutions." So it sounds like you're failing at it because you made a resolution. I caught you. Ha ha. Stuart JLH wants to get over this cold. Please feel better soon. I want that for you too. EE0012, bettering their health. That is a great thing. A lot of different ways to go about that. I hope you find a way that works for you. Care Bear 510 wants to read at least one book each month. I saw a couple people who want to read more, but even more exciting than that, I saw a bunch of you in there giving book recommendations. My heart grew 3 sizes today in the good way because I saw that happening. The community that you are really impresses me. I love it when you support one another and are kind to one another, even just as simple as giving a book recommendation. I think that is a fine use of the internet. WinterBabe98 wants to eat healthier and be more in the moment. I hope you're in the moment today and it leads you to a winning moment. Amanda Rose 84 wants to focus more on herself. Wonderful self-care. Focusing on yourself, taking care of yourself is important. That allows you to be there for others. Pizza Mama 21 created a bingo card with different resolutions on it. I love that. That is a great project. I hope you fill that board out to your satisfaction. Kimberly Blackmo wants to take control of their bad habits. I believe in you. Irish Girl 9 wants to try to be more humble and grateful. And Felker Ronnie wants to unclutter your life. Well, I'll help you unclutter some stuff right now. I'll clutter some questions, that is. It is Harlem Globetrotters Day, so dribble your way into the Tuesday edition of Daily Trivia Live, the mobile game show where you win money from the comfort of your phone. Defeat the Washington Generals of your mind as you play for today's grand prize. That is $1,000. And when you correctly answer 10 multiple choice general trivia questions, you will win your share of it. There is not a single Harlem Globetrotter question for you today, I promise. In this game, you'll earn 1 bonus SB for every question you get right after question number 1. Even if you've already been eliminated, for those of you who are new, and I saw a couple of you were, here's how that works. If you win the game today, those bonus SB that you accumulate throughout the game, they're added automatically on top of your share of the grand prize once the game has ended. If you don't win the grand prize, if you get 1 or 2 wrong, keep earning those bonus SB, but you will be asked to claim them at the end of the game in order to keep them. Lucky for you, it's simple. You stick around till the end. A button appears asking you to claim your SB. You click that, and then they're yours. It's simple. Stick around till the end, no matter what, is what I'm saying. Also, for you newcomers, the first time you get a question wrong, as long as it's before our final question, you can rejoin to get another shot at the grand prize. Now, there are 2 ways to rejoin. One is using SB, which is super cheap, but you might not want to use SB. That's why we have free rejoins, and if you need more of those, or if you want one to begin with, here's the tip for you. Click the plus sign in the top left-hand corner of the main menu anytime a game's not happening, and get free rejoins by watching videos. Yeah, that's right. It's simple as that. Finally, each game we give away 5 100 SB prizes to 5 players who win and claim at least 1 SB in the game. And I do have your winners from Monday. Here they are. All 5 of them have been credited already. Enjoy your 100 SB, each of you. Hope it got you to your next gift card. And to the rest of you who want to see your name on this screen, I want that for you too. You know what I'm going to say. Keep playing and claiming, because next time the winner could be you. That's right. That is all the info you need, folks, so why don't we get this game started? We'll do that right now with question number 1. Suits with huge shoulder pads were fashionable in which decade? Is it the 1980s, the 2000s, or the 2020s? Bunch of people walking around looking like triangles. Those big shoulder pads. As soon as you get past a decade, the fashions seem ridiculous. And then after about 20 years, they become cool again. So now we've had to deal with those wide 80s shoulders twice. Enough is enough. I mean, we had the wide shoulders in the 70s, the 40s with the zoot suits. Those were different. This is the 1980s fashion. Not all of it needs to come back. I know I was alive for that. A lot of you were. We can leave that stuff where it is in history, and that is fine. 96% of you getting that one right. With the rejoiners, we have almost 17,000 people in grand prize contention, a little over 17,000 people here playing this game. And I have some great news for all of you. Every question you get right from here on in gets you one bonus SB. Here is question number 2, worth one bonus SB. In poker, what is the term for the forced bet all players must put in before the cards are dealt? Is it the river, the ante, or the full boat? The forced bet. Got to throw it in if you want those cards. In games like Texas Hold'em, you may only have 2 forced bets called blinds because they're blind bets, but often those games will also feature an ante as a way of building the pot. It's a pot builder, of course. Ante is the answer. The river is the last card dealt in like a stud game or especially Hold'em. That's the name of it, the river. You have the flop, the turn, and the river. And a full boat, that is a full house. That is 3 of a kind plus a pair. Very good hand. If you ever get that in poker, you can probably bet it pretty strongly because you're doing well. 85% of you knew the correct answer, though, and of the 15% of you that did not get it, most of you came right back in. Let's move on to question number 3, worth one bonus SB if you get it right. Which of the following is not a fossil fuel? Is it coal, oil, or wind? Coal, oil, or wind? Which of those is not a fossil fuel? For something to qualify as a fossil fuel, it has to be non-renewable and come from actual fossilized prehistoric plants or animals. And it is, one thing I can tell you, wind is renewable because it's always blown around there and it's not made of plants or people. Not people. It's not people. Wind is the answer. Pretty much everybody getting that one right. You're cruising through this game. I know we had a little hiccup at the beginning. Yesterday's game, a lot of people struggled with a question, but you're doing well in this one. Let's see how you do with question number 4, worth one bonus SB if you get it right. Who was slapped by Will Smith at the 2022 Oscars? Is it Chris Pratt, Chris Rock, or Chris Evans? We know it was a Chris. We can figure that out. How well do you remember what happened at the Oscars about 3 years ago? Imagine winning Best Actor, going up on stage and knowing that everyone watching you up on that stage and watching at home on television is just thinking about the fact that you've slapped Chris Rock on live television, that you lost your temper, you got physical, you shouldn't have. Chris Rock is the answer. 98% of you getting that one right. He was quiet about it for a long time. Then he came out with a Netflix special where he talked a lot about it at the end. And, you know, if you're going to slap somebody in public, first of all, don't. Second of all, don't do it to a comedian with a large audience because it's not going to end well for you. Let's move on to question number 5 now, worth one bonus SB if you get it right. What is the official drink of Kentucky? Is it bourbon, lager, or milk? The official drink of Kentucky. Bourbon, lager, or milk? They may be famous for their bourbon, but the official drink of Kentucky can be enjoyed by people of all ages. That's right. It's a nice, cool glass of milk. Milk is the answer. Only 8% of you getting that one. That is what we call in this game a brutal question. I'm having a brutal question animation made up, so you at least have something interesting to look at while you rejoin. But there you go. 92% of you eliminated, but almost all of you coming back in. I see you rushing back into the game. Well done. That's what you got to do. Why do we fall down, Master Bruce? So we can pick ourselves back up again. That's right. And you did it. We still have about 13,000 people in grand prize contention. It is milk. Official drink of Kentucky. You can use that at the next party you go to. You can also use this next one if you want. Question number 6, worth one bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is. In an Adele hit, she sings about rolling in the what? Is it dough, dusk, or deep? We could have had it all. We're rolling in the what? I didn't say. You thought I was going to. Sometimes the best revenge is success, and Adele had plenty of it from this song. That guy could have had it all and been rolling in the deep, but too bad. Too bad you didn't. You didn't listen. You didn't hang out with Adele. Look at now, she's like the best. 90% of you got that one right. Well done. Recovery from the brutal question before. And I think we can move forward into question number 7 now, worth one bonus SB if you get it right. What is the most horsepower that an actual horse can generate? Is it 1 horsepower, 15 horsepower, or 24 horsepower? What is the most horsepower an actual horse can generate? You would think that 1 horsepower is based on the power generated by a single horse, but the actual answer is that a horse can generate a whopping 15 horsepower. 15 horsepower is the answer. Not a lot of people fooled by 24, but about half of you answered 1 horsepower. Unfortunately, that is incorrect. 38% of you got that one. That was our other tough question lurking in the weeds to try and get you. But that's okay. You have a bunch of bonus SB. There are only a few questions left, so don't leave now. Keep your bonus SB with you. Get a few more and claim them at the end of the game. All right, let's move on to question number 8 now, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Pigs are used to find what expensive natural ingredient? Is it truffles, saffron, or lobster? Use pigs to find these things. Sniffing around. Why? Well, pigs have a strong sense of smell, and they love rooting through the dirt. And those two things make them nature's perfect truffle hunter. Truffles is the answer. 90% of you getting that one right. Well done. We had 10% going with saffron, which is a very expensive ingredient. That is true, but it's not something the pigs are snorkeling at in the ground going. That's not happening. You don't go, oh, Bessie found some saffron. Let's move on to question number 9 now, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Delulu is slang derived from what word? Is it delayed, diluted, or delusional? When your kid says, that's Delulu, what do they mean? Gen Alpha has their own language, and we've worked hard here at Daily Trivia Live to break it down and make it accessible to you. If you're Delulu, you're being delusional. I hate to tell you, delusional is the answer. 4,221 of you have made it this far and are ready for our final question. But first, quick reminder, did you know that there are 2 ways to get SB from Swagbucks Daily Trivia, the app outside of Daily Trivia Live, the game you're playing right now? Well, number 1, we have another game mode that you can play up to twice per day, every day on your schedule. It's called the Daily Trivia Challenge. It's quick, it's hostless. You get SB based on how many questions you get right. You get 10 of them. It takes like 2 minutes to play. I've done it. I know. Second is by clicking the More Ways to Earn button wherever you find it in the app. But I want to concentrate on that a little bit more, because when you click on that button, that is how you get to our Tapjoy wall. What is Tapjoy, you might ask? Well, all the people who know what it is go, oh, are you kidding? That is a quick, easy way to check Daily Discover off of your to-do list. I go there. I have fun. They're quick, easy to complete offers that I find the SB just racking up faster than I imagine. I have a good time while doing it, and that's part of my daily routine. And I want you all to build this routine for yourselves. If you're not going to Tapjoy every day, if you haven't even checked it out, you're going to see the little box come up on the screen at the end of the game. Click that to go check out the Tapjoy wall. It is exclusive to this app, and it is something you should be doing every single day, because that, my friends, is what we call a winning habit. Speaking of winning, there are 4,230 people who still have a shot at winning this game, and just over 17,000 people who've stuck around to the end and have a chance to get 1 more bonus SB if they correctly answer question number 10. Here it is. The Creed movies take place in the same world as what other movie series? Is it Rocky, The Terminator, or Top Gun? The Creed movies. Sylvester Stallone scored 2 Oscar nominations, 39 years apart, for playing the same role. Unfortunately, like in the original movie, Rocky did not win either time. Unfortunately, Rocky is the answer. 3,736 of you knew that one, and you are splitting our grand prize today. And well done to all of our grand prize winners. I'd say it would be nice to say hi to some of you, to meet some of you, to know who some of you are. You're each taking home 27 SB in grand prize money, plus the bonuses you earned along the way. Ace Poker 100, I bet you got that poker question. Arazaline, congratulations to you. Beautiful 21790 Lee. And it was beautiful that you won today. CM Roman 25. Is that a wrestling thing? Is that what that is? High-tech deals. You got a high-tech win today. Congratulations. And one more. Seg Hopkins. Just a few of our grand prize winners. Congratulations to each and every one of you. Congratulations to those of you who claimed your bonus SB. Now that you have all these new SB in your account, you know what to do with them. That's right. Redeem them for PayPal cash or gift cards to Amazon, Starbucks, Target, and hundreds of other places. Why don't you click on that Tapjoy image and go earn yourself some SB. See you tomorrow for the Wednesday game. Thank you for playing Daily Trivia Live, and we will see you then, my friends.